Hi, my little pumpkins. Okay, this is for all my AP test takers. These are notes from Trevor Packer's webinar from last night for English teachers, and I wanted to make sure that you understood what's coming soon. So I'm just going to read from these notes that I have here so that I can make sure you understand them, and I'm going to post the notes themselves too so you can read them. All right, so this shouldn't take too long. So basically, by April 28th, I, your teacher, will get a set of PowerPoint slides that I can use with you. And it's going to help you fill out a one-page worksheet that you're going to have, that you must have beside them for the testing. The page will have information that you're going to need, such as your AP ID, information to access a form if they experience a power outage or other disruption during the test. So we'll be doing that. It says by April 28th, so I will we'll wait and see if I need to use that virtually or in school. I have no idea what's happening on the 30th. So, I mean, obviously, if it's a school thing, we can wait till we get back and I can talk to you. But if not, we will schedule a Google Hangout so that we can actually get online and you guys can ask questions if you need to. So I'll need everyone present for that one. We'll learn more about that later. He was disappointed to see that only 10% of students are responding to AP emails. We encourage you, please respond. AP reaches out through your personal, not school email accounts. That's how you receive a ticket that's unique to your account for accessing the exam. So you're actually going to definitely need this information. So when AP or College Board sends you an email, please open it. So make sure you know which email you're using for College Board. Go in and check your settings and make sure that you know where that email is going so that you can access it. I would definitely make it a personal email because you're seniors, and if you want to check your scores, that comes after school. So like you'll already be graduated, so you'll want to make sure that you can access those scores. So you'll want a personal email for that. April 24th, that's the deadline to request assistance for connectivity or equipment, which is being sent directly to students in their homes. So they have sent you email for that. So make sure you contact College Board or AP if you do need something or your connectivity is bad or if you need some kind of help, make sure you contact them. This week, relevant FRQs were unlocked to students on AP Classroom. If you submit essays to these FRQs online, we'll have access to your responses even if we did not assign the FRQ. So they're unlocked on AP Classroom. If you want to have more work to do besides what I'm giving you, if you want to practice some, go ahead and shoot me an email and let me know you've done those so that I can read them and check those out. Okay, so during the actual test, if there is a serious disruption, you will know on May 26th if you are approved to retake the exam on June 1 through 5. If you did not access the initial exam with your ticket, you're going to be given a ticket for the makeup test June 1 through 5. So that's how that works. Students will be allowed to have 2 windows open during the exam, one to access the prompt with an auto timer. It'll have a timer like how Schoology is with you right now, the ones that I've been assigning, and one to type your essay. The timer will count down 50 minutes. Students must start the uploading process before the timer runs out. So you have to start that uploading before the timer runs out. That must be why they give you 50 minutes. All right, students may type in the AP browser or in a Word or PDF doc that they may upload, or handwrite and upload a picture of the handwritten essay. So they're giving you the option to handwrite it also. If your handwriting is bad, I suggest you type. There is no lockdown browser. Downloading a lockdown browser accounts for far too many disruptions to the testing itself. Students may print the prompt and passage if you have a printer. You may not annotate online on the screen. So if you want to annotate, you'll need to print the prompt out if you have a printer at home and annotate that way. You may not copy and paste wording. That is not allowed. You may use grammar and spell check for this. Since that's not really part of the rubric, I suppose that's not going to be an issue. Students with slow bandwidth may see that their essays are still spiraling to upload after the time runs out, but AP will have a record of the upload having started. Siblings and parents should stay off the bandwidth during the exam time. And I think I mentioned that in a previous video. Make sure that your family is on board with all of your AP testing that you're taking and what time you're doing it. And please ask that you have that time just for you. If schools are open again by the testing date, which ours may be open, we don't know. Students may sit for the exam at school. I do not know what that looks like. Mr. Francis does not know what that looks like. So if that should happen and we figure something out, we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. Plan on taking it at your home for right now. All right, so those are the notes from his webinar. And like I said, by the 28th, we're going to receive the PowerPoint slides. And hopefully by then we know if we're going back or if we're continuing in this manner. So I will post these, and please read your College Board emails. That's something that's very important. They are sending us information, but they are also sending it to you so that you have it directly. And I want to make sure that you are very prepared for the test day. I've been getting surveys. Teachers get surveys, and I've requested that you get to practice using the type of website they're using just to make sure you know how you're going to submit it. So I don't know if it's going to be an AP Classroom situation or not. That's not really been set up. I think we'll know more on the 28th, but just keep practicing my Schoology ones because at least you have that whole timing experience and you get to practice writing in that time frame. So there's that. All right, guys, I miss you. Go ahead and keep working this week on the prose response that I provided you, and I have it set up for writing claims. I'll have it up in the announcements from now on. I'm getting streamlined in this whole distance learning thing. And next week, I'll focus on something else. Like last week, we looked at, last week we didn't do anything. This week, we're doing writing claims. And then next week, we're going to focus on characterization. I'm going to focus on everything that has to do with prose writing. And we'll do one assignment a week where you're practicing the skill, and then you'll do the timed writing to practice the timed writing for prose. One other thing that I haven't found this to be factual. I've just heard it through my Facebook AP Lit group that and he might have said it in the webinar, but I missed it. So I don't know if he said this or not. Anyway, it's about the how we direct our thesis, saying, in Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, there might not be a mention of author or title in this prompt. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have more information for you later, but if there's not, I just don't want you to be like, what do I do? You could just say in the text, or you don't even have to say that. In this text could be something that you write. Now I'm rambling. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it, when I find out more information. Anyway. Okay, guys, I'm going to grade some of assignments you guys turned in because you guys are night owls and you do the nighttime work. So I will talk to you guys later. I miss you, my seniors. Bye.